day everyone, welcome back to Dark Souls, where last time we left off I was just about to head back to the Undead Parish to upgrade some weapons. So right now I'm gonna actually put this back to where it was, because there's some gear now in here that we have missed. So I'm using the Silver Knight gear instead of Havel's gear, because if I equipped all of Havel's gear, it is exceedingly heavy. As you see here, I am consistently just walking, and even if I hold down the space bar, it won't let me run. So the Silver Knight armor is better than the Elite Knight armor right now. So I'm just going to continue using this for right now. There should be an even better set of armor down here. Oh, yes. So I was talking to you before about that little area with the hidden bonfire. Here it is. If you have the Dark Moon Seance ring equipped, approach that statue of Gwyn there, the sword, then it will disappear. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn, that's not actually the Sun's Firstborn, Gwyn's kid there. That's just a random corpse, don't know why it's there. So it appears I was wrong, because we've gone down a little too far. It's supposed to be up there. So, let's head back up there. Forgive me, I'm just gonna be right back in a second. I'm gonna set up a Skype link with Sir Robin. So, BRB. I'm recording again.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to the Cat Covenant to kill those guys because honestly, I'm way too bad at PvP to actually come close to getting the fog ring.
I mean, on my main character, I got the 3 kills mainly because twice when I was out skilling the guy I was fighting in PvP, he just ran away and jumped off the cliff.
Yeah.
It was hilarious on my part, but it also made me feel a little cheated.
Yeah, definitely. It's like, hey, I wanted to actually fight you.
Not just... The second time, he didn't even fight me, he just ran away off the cliff. The person who was in between me, who was in between those 2 invasions of mine into his world, actually stood up and fight me, but they were pretty bad. They kept mistiming the rolls, and I got a free backstab off of him.
Yeah, the only time I came really close to killing someone was, there was a couple of gankers that had the, one of them had poison arrows and one of them just kept rolling around. So I caught him with the Balder side sword and basically stun locked him.
Nice.
Got him down to like a quarter. But
Die! I'm just fighting the Painting Guardians in the giant room of Anne Orlando. They're these little white-robed people with dual, like, curved blades. They're like daggers, but they have extremely low poise. I think they have, like, no poise. They throw, throwing knives at you if you're far enough away, but they also have they also inflict bleeding. So if you get caught by their attacks for too long, then you will lose 30% of your health in one go.
oh, bleed is 30%? I always thought it was just a set damage.
300 bleed is generally 30% of your health.
Yeah.
Like, it's, you know how on a weapon it says, like, 300 next to the bleed symbol?
Yeah.
Each 100 represents 10% in this game on its values, so, except for attack values, that's different. That's just straight up damage. But, yeah. So any sort of defense or status effect, that's how much it shows. Like, on the toxic weapons, where it shows 300, that means it builds up, like, 30% of the toxic meter on hit, if it's a direct hit. Toxic meter is the same as the poison meter, if I'm not very much mistaken, which I may be.
I think toxic fills up at the same rate as poison.
Oh, I just found the sorcery for great magic weapon. Probably don't have the intelligence
does that just add
to use
damage?
it. Yeah, it turns some of your weapons damage into magic damage. So if the
Oh yeah.
so
it
if the
hits
other
through
person's
shield.
like weak against magic, then like the armor's weak against magic, then it's a good choice. I'm just wearing the Silver Knight armor, which I found in a chest in Orlando, which is actually pretty useful, even if it does make me a heavy armor character, 'cause it's pretty heavy. Speaking of which, I just found the Black Iron set. Now, this is also pretty damn heavy, but it's got insane defense.
Is it Black Iron that's the highest defense, or is that Smoke set?
Smog's set has the highest defense of any set in the game. And next comes the Giant set, and then fully upgraded Black Iron set, because it upgrades the Twinkling Titanite to +5. But at its base, Black Iron Helm, 27 defense. Black Iron Armor, 68 defense. Black Iron Gauntlets, 40 defense. Black Iron Leggings, 40 defense.
That's pretty good.
Although, of course, it's also pretty damn heavy. With this Y-hander and Tower Shield equipped, and my other stuff, it's taking up 63.5 kilograms for my max 64 load.
No quick roll in there.
No, just slow, steady, fast rolling.
It really bugs me when I have over 50% equipped load, because it's like, wow, I'm moving so slowly. I just keep getting hit.
I know, it is rather annoying at times.
I'm gonna get this guy.
But the heavy armor is pretty damn good for Orlando because you need to tank these really big sentinel guys, and I have 9 humanity in the meter now. God damn.
What'd you get, been doing invasions or being invaded?
No, I got 2 of it from helping you with those bosses from ages ago. I got 6 of it from farming in Sen's Fortress that one night when I was talking to you for the longest time. And then just got another one by killing all those painting guardians in Orlando just now.
Did you automatically get humanity from the painting guardians?
No, I mean, as it wasn't an item that dropped, but as
it fills the meter sometimes when you get a
kill. It happens if the boss of the area is undefeated, and well, actually, yeah, just if the boss of the area is undefeated, and once you have defeated enough enemies in the area. I found the Greatsword as well, which is basically just a heavier version of the Y-hander.
Yeah, I found that like the third. I think I dropped it from a regular Hollow Soldier.
It probably wasn't a regular Hollow Soldier. It was probably one of the Tower Knights.
Oh yeah, it might have been the Tower Knight, but I remember I got it in the Parish.
Yeah, then that would have been it, because there was a Tower Knight who was guarding that one Firekeeper soul in the Parish. So glad I opened up all of Orlando though, because if I hadn't, I would have had to go through the process of getting past those giant Dragon Slayer bow archers, Silver Knight archers. They use the Dragon Slayer bow, and they use arrows that are basically the size of javelins. It's like the larger than the bloody spear.
What? And there are arrows?
Yes.
That's silly.
They move about as fast as normal arrows too. So one more humanity, and I'll actually have the humanity, the item discovery rate maxed out on my character.
That's good. It's good for farming. Do you have
The covetous gold serpent ring? No.
Well, yeah. You didn't get it?
No, I couldn't remember where it was, and I didn't explore enough.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, I've pretty much got my final game loadout here. Because I mean, the Black Iron Great Shield, which you find on like Tarkus's corpse. Tarkus is also a summonable phantom for the Sen's Fortress boss fight.
I'm trying to get this barbarian guy over here without aggroing Shiva. It's hard. Does Shiva respawn?
No. By the way, it's not advisable to kill him in, to kill Shiva in the Darkroot Garden. If you go back to the base of Blighttown, you know, in that giant, like, swamp area,
Yeah.
at the bottom near the giant water wheel that also acts as an elevator, he's there as a merchant. He sells you, like, some rare weapons, like, there's the Demon Great Machete and the Demon Great Axe, which you only got from, like, the Taurus and Capra demons, if you were lucky enough to find them.
Yeah.
And, a special katana, the Washing Pole, which is good if you want to make the Chaos Blade.
Is that, like a katana on a pole?
No, it's just a katana with a very long blade. I just realized I skipped past the elevator in Sen's Fortress by accident. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more large Titanite shards from this guy. I wonder if you can parry with your bare fist in this game. Never.
Yeah, I wondered that too. Like, I see, like, first in the game I was showing this game to my friend, and she was like, "How do you block?" And I was like, "Oh, you use Shift or Tab, depending on what shield you have, or what you have in your secondary." And I saw the character do the parry animation, and I was like, I wonder if it's like possible.
Yeah, it'd be a bit weird if it was, but also pretty cool. Jeez, me.
The knights in the forest are pretty tough.
Yeah, they're annoying to deal with. Let's see, Spider Shield plus 5. I'm gonna equip my Brigand gear. So now I'm just rolling as Bandit with Bandit Shield, Bandit Armor, and Zweihander, so that's the only non-Bandit gear I have equipped right now.
Yeah, those, the Bandit does all, like, bleed damage.
Not supposed.
Forest, which is kind of
I didn't think he did that.
Yeah, they do, his
Battle Axe?
his little bandit sickle thing does.
His Battle Axe. Yeah, I'm looking at the Battle Axe in my inventory right now. Battle Axe plus 5. The 0 next to the bleed symbol.
Not the bandit. What's the, like
Thief?
the rogue guy?
The thief.
That guy. Yeah.
Yeah, the bandit's knife. That does bleed.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of those in my inventory from that little area leading up to the depths, the lower undead bug.
Yeah, I've got like 3 in my inventory now because of that.
Ah, you bastard. I love the noise that the Balder Knight, the hollowed Balder Knights make when you kill them.
Yeah. It's kind of... I love games that have completely, like, overdone voice acting. Like,
yeah,
Chivalry has all the... Like, how many screams did they record? How many screams did they record for that game?
About, like, 200.
Way too many.
But it's awesome that way.
Yeah.
So, I forgive them for that, so...
It's okay. I'm not gonna get angry at you for recording too many screams.
No. Mainly because it's awesome and hilarious. Piss off, Snake Lady. I'm just in Sens right now at the entrance trying to make my way back to Undead Parish. I'm just shooting her in the face whenever she does the I'm gonna shoot lightning at you.
Yeah.
She moves her head closer to where the axes are, so I can just... It's the only place where I can snipe at her with impunity. Because I'm trying to get her before I try and run back through the axes to Parish, because otherwise she would just shoot me in the back, knock me into the axis, and then knock me into the tower pit.
It's so annoying.
Like, I mean, if
It's
you
like,
went back to Northern Undead Asylum and got the, rusted iron ring, it means you can move to the, tower without movement penalty, but...
Rusted Iron Ring does movement. It makes it so you can't have a movement penalty. Does it have
Yeah,
any
like
other effects?
in deep water, there's no movement penalty as well.
Hmm. Is that the only effect it has?
Yeah. Well, all rings only have like one effect anyways.
Yeah.
Now that I'm back through the Sen's Fortress with this Y-hander plus 10, these large snake men are dying with just 2 hits. Well, 2 heavy hits.
Yeah. This Y-Hander is really effective against enemies that have like low parries that get
Oh yeah, because
flattened
it
by them.
smacks them into the ground. Smash!
Right. Oop.
Have you seen Pacific Rim?
Huh? Have I seen what?
Pacific Rim.
No, but I heard it was really good. My brother went to see it.
Oh man, it was awesome. I mean, I went to see it about partway through the summer with my father, and we both
Yeah.
thought it was awesome. It's definitely like a guy's movie, because it was just fighting, fighting, fighting. Little bit of character story here, fighting, 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 fighting. What part that really peeved me, though, is that they've got 4 of the giant robot people left, and, it's like one of them has 3 people in it itself, just in and of itself, and it's just like they go out and then they instantly get murdered. the next time some of the giant monsters show up, they just leave the base and then they get instantly murdered. Like the head where they all are just gets crushed by the thing's tail. It's like, you couldn't have looked? Or maybe blocked? I'm just ascending all of my weapons right now that were plus 5. I won't have enough Titanite shards to upgrade them fully as of yet, but... why the hell not? Oh, I found the Dragon Tooth, by the way, in the Occult Club Silver Knight Spear.
What does the Dragon Tooth give you?
It's a giant Great Hammer. It requires 40 strength, but the durability never goes down, and its base damage is 290.
Can you upgrade it?
Yeah. Dragon scales and 10,000 souls. It's really
Man.
expensive to upgrade dragon weapons, and only a few of them actually have stat scaling, so very few of them are actually worth it. Unless you pour points into that stat.
Yeah, yeah.
Upgrade my spider shield some, tower shield some.
What? I just killed
hollow soldier's shield
the
some.
foggy archer in here in the forest, and it gave me 5,000 souls.
Yeah,
It-
well, the
Why
archers.
is that? The archer gives you more souls than the knight, and the knight was much harder to kill.
I found the archer much harder. It took me quite a few tries to murder her because she kept running away into the
Yeah,
area which I had cleared out already.
He runs away, but when he switches to his sword,
It's
he's
actually
useless.
a she.
Oh.
It's like, I
I
mean,
think
but this is at the point when I was still like relying on this Y-hander for everything. I didn't think
Yeah.
to switch up to a lighter weapon to maybe finish her off, because it was like, it does so little damage. I don't want
Yeah.
to sit here and spam away. I just want to get some few big hits in on her.
That's what I'm doing. Y-hander plus 5, man.
I have the Y-hander plus 10, boyo. And now I've got to keep farming for the to get the crest of Artorias. Because the boss in Darkroot Garden is one you need to kill to progress in the story. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you need to kill the giant wolf boss, the Great Grey Wolf Sith.
Shiva? Or
No,
Sif? Yeah,
great-
Shiva's the...
Shiva's just the
Yeah.
cat covenant person. The forest hunter. No, go away, Stefan.
I saw a video of the boss fight with Sif, and I thought it was the silliest thing ever. Just a big wolf with a sword in its mouth. It's like, what?
But it's still pretty damn deadly. I mean,
Yeah.
it uses a lot of the moves that Artorias himself does in the DLC. Mainly because they based his movements off of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, does he use... Is that Artorias' greatsword that he uses?
Yeah. Battle Axe plus... Claymore? Claymore. So I'm gonna farm a bit in Darkroot Garden to get the Crest of Artorias. So I'm gonna stop recording for a bit because this would be really boring for people to watch.
Yeah, definitely.